Hello and Happy New Year, friends and clients of Sherwood Tax. Kristen Keats here with your annual update on how we're going to handle what we call hustle season 2022. So I wanted to make sure that everybody had a clear idea of how we are going to operate this year. So I wanted to do a quick video / email to give you guys all some resources as we get through the hustle season. We changed the name from tax season or busy season because we've been working really hard in the last year to really have this be a more positive experience for our clients as well as ourselves. And so we are escaping the drudgery of busy season and tax season. And we're now in hustle season, and I'll talk a bit more about that as we go. So how do we hustle here at Sherwood Tax? So the first thing that we're going to do, starting next week, we're going to be sending out all of our engagement letters via DocuSign. Our business clients will get a proposal through our partner Practice Ignition. If you're one of our business clients, you're probably used to seeing that. All of our individual engagement letters will go out via DocuSign. And in addition to our engagement letters that everybody should be used to signing now, we're including a disclosure form that is new this year, and I'll talk more about that in a minute, but this is basically so that this will give us permission to make sure that all of our members of our team are able to work on the returns and we can really do things a lot more efficiently this year. So the next thing that happens once we get that back is that we are either going to request documents from you, or many of you already have access to a Smart Vault portal. So you can go ahead and start loading your documents in that portal as soon as you begin getting them in the mail. Once we get all that, the preparer will likely reach out to you, let you know if there's additional information we need or questions that they have. Otherwise, we'll just begin working on the return. We start in order that the returns are received, first in, first out. And then once we're done, we send this 8879 form, which that's the form that gives us permission to electronically file for you. We send that out via DocuSign as well. And we give you a paperless tax return via Smart Vault. Now, if you want to not use any of these processes, if you need anything printed, you'll need to let us know ahead of time. And also you can probably see here that it's really, really important that we have a correct email for you. So if you want to make sure that we have that, please email cpa@sherwoodtax.com if your email has changed in the last year. So what do we need? We need all your standard forms. We need any income and expenses for your business. We need detail for any itemized deductions such as charitable contributions, mortgage interest, property taxes. We base our information requests on what you gave us last year. So unless we know otherwise, that's what we're going to look for. So if there's anything new, please let us know. Please email us as you're gathering your information together and let us know anything that's changed. One thing that has changed is a lot of you probably received this because you may have received prepayments on your child tax credit in 2021. This is something that the IRS started doing to just try to get dollars in the hands of taxpayers sooner. But what that means is that instead of getting the credit on your return, you got it early. So that is going to affect your tax return. So everybody that got that will receive this letter in the mail, and we have to have that letter. We cannot file your return without that letter because as the instructions for the 1040 says, if we don't exactly match what you got and what the IRS shows that you got, they're going to hold on to your return, and none of us want that. So make sure that we get this letter. Call us if you have questions. And then here's our process for how we go. So we get your information. If we get paper copies, we scan that in, or we grab it from your Smart Vault. Return gets prepared, then reviewed, then signed, and then we assemble it, and you get an email from us with a link when it's ready to go. We are going to make a point to be a lot better about communicating with you guys this year. We found a lot of the phone calls and emails that we got were, "Where is my tax return?" So we're going to email you at each step of the process. We're going to email you when we get your documents. We're going to email you when we're done preparing the return and then it's gone to review. And then we're going to email you when it's ready for your signature. So you won't have to guess We don't quite have it as good as Domino's, tracking your pizza as it goes through the oven, but we're getting better. And so you will be getting notified as it goes through each step of this process. What if you have questions? We have a lot of clients that we have questions as we're going through stuff. I know taxes are a very anxiety-producing thing for a lot of people. So I want to make sure that all of our clients are as informed as possible as we go through the tax season. However, just know that all of our tax professionals, as you know, we're hustling. We're doing the best we can. We can't always talk to each and every one of our clients. We try to return phone calls and emails within 48 hours is about the best we can do, to promise anyway. We try to do better than that. But we have some resources for you. So I recommend that you subscribe to the newsletter. So if you're watching this, you probably already subscribed. Check our resources and blog page on our website. We've been really putting a lot of content out there in the last year. And so we've been trying to, every time we get a client question, we write a blog about it. And so check our website for that information. Check our Facebook page. If you're not a fan of emails, I know I hate emails, just check our like our Facebook page so you get the updates there. It's the same updates on the Facebook page. If you still have questions after exploring those resources, you can email your client manager. If you don't know who your client manager is, or maybe you haven't been assigned a client manager, there's our CPA at Sherwood Tax email to make an appointment, to speak to somebody. We are not able to accommodate just people calling randomly or walking in the front door. We really need to schedule out appointments where we're giving substantive advice to people. So just make sure you call us ahead of time for that. And if you don't already have a fee arrangement with us, you'll likely be billed. A lot of times we just build this into the annual tax prep fee depending on what the advice is. So again, just check with us as you go and we can be more specific about that. So we've gotten a few new team members this year, which thank goodness, because like everybody else, we were a victim of the Great Resignation of 2021. And a couple of them happened during tax season last year. So in addition to some mid-year tax legislation that came through, we had a couple team members go out, which was pretty devastating. Those of you that stuck with us last year know that our response times were much slower than we would have wanted. So we're happy to announce we've got 2 new client managers. We've got Kelly Jacobson that joined us, and also Sharon Tsai, and they are going to be helping out with all of our client issues. Of course, you still have me and Jamie and Steph that have been here the whole time as well, and then our amazing admin staff, Emmy, Jennifer, and Chrissy, to support us there. So there's our cute picture. We're so happy that we've got our team fleshed out now. Okay, and now we've got, this is our other exciting news, we added additional team members in Guadalajara, Mexico. And there they are. So we've got Lisbeth, we've got Julia, Paula, and Alberto, and Raul. So we basically doubled our team by adding our helpers in Mexico. And we couldn't be more thrilled about it. There's us with the team in Guadalajara last October. We've trained them to keep them all, get them all up to speed on preparing tax returns. But what this means is, coming back to that disclosure form that we need, because these preparers are located outside the U.S., we need to have you sign that disclosure form that's included in your DocuSign packet for all the 1040 returns. And I just wanted to bring it back to our mission and vision for Sherwood Tax. We have a goal here, a mission to bring joy to accounting. We feel like accounting in tax preparation is an industry that's been devoid of joy in many instances, both on both sides of it. And so we want it to be a joyful experience for our clients, and I believe the way that we do that is making it joyful for the people that work here to do our jobs. Everyone that works here is here because we love it. Even though that seems crazy to a lot of people, we do love preparing tax returns. We see it like a big puzzle that we get to solve, and so we love working with our clients and trying to work out those puzzles. And we try to make it so that we don't have any sticker shock. We want to eliminate hourly billing as much as possible so that people do feel free to call us throughout the year, to come to us with questions, to really feel like we are a part of your team. So that's our vision. Our core values: give it a go, That means we're just going to try it. We're not going to hold up and just hoping that it works, but we hope for some grace because we might be making mistakes. But our goal is just to move the ball forward as best we can. We use the robots. We utilize technology, again, to just have efficiencies in the practice. We have everyone here performing to their highest potential. And so that means that when you interact with someone at Sherwood Tax, we want to make sure that you're talking to the right person for what your needs are. We pride ourselves on being part of the community here in Sherwood and also in our other communities, because now we're almost 100% remote between Kelly that's in Bend, Jamie's in Vancouver, and then of course our Guadalajara team. So we want to make an impact in all the communities where we're located, either virtually or physically located. And our fifth goal is to take care of yourself. So this is for our clients and also for ourselves, because again, this has always been an industry that really tends to chew people up and spit them out. So we want to make sure that we are here for the long haul, and the way that we do that is exercising self-care, getting our rest that we need, and so we can be the best version of ourselves for our clients. So I appreciate everyone watching this video. Please feel free again to reach out if you have any questions. We're here to support you, and we're grateful to have everyone as clients. Thank you.